Hey there, Virgo. Thank you for joining us for your love reading. Let's check it out. We're going to do past, present, future spread. The past is mostly just to see what's still affecting you in the present and the future. I did see the King of Swords pop up here, and we have the Five of Wands. So for some of you, you may be having conflict, particularly with an ex-spouse, or a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could also be a fire sign, but they are very strategic here and very difficult to talk to. You know, they know best. So let's see what's going on with Virgo here. Past, present, future. And we have the Two of Cups showed up there. So some of you are already in a connection, I'm getting. Okay, the Nine of Wands in reverse in the past. So you've let your guard down. You're letting go of past hurts. That's good. That's a good sign. And you know, I don't feel like too much from your past is affecting you. You've sort of just accepted what it is. This King of Swords keeps showing up. Now, my guy is a Libra, and so he does tend to pop up a lot throughout the day when I'm doing personal readings. So if it doesn't relate to you, that may be what it is. We have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Gosh, we were getting this energy very strongly in the Cancer reading. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. Now, again, this is air, swords is air, which is generally Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it can also be ex-spouses with the King and Queen of Swords. So some of you, it's definitely a divorce, or, you may be having a headache or losing nights over this divorce. Usually we'd see the Tower with that, but it could also be that you miss your ex that you're divorced from, or it could be, this conflict comes in with them and you're waiting for the wheels to turn, because the wheel will keep turning. Right now, it may feel like things are not in your favor, Virgo, but it will turn in your favor. Again, the Magician, it's, some readers read the Magician as Virgo. I read it as Gemini predominantly, but it can be either. It's Mercury energy. You have all the tools at your disposal. You don't necessarily have to wait on fate, is another message I'm getting, but overthinking isn't really going to get you anywhere. So let's dig a little more. We have the Five of Wands here. There's just a lot of conflict I'm feeling like right now. So another thing I'm getting is, rather than dealing with things, head on confrontationally and getting into the mud with this person, I feel like it'd be better for you to use your mind and even script conversations. I haven't given that advice yet today, but it's like if you always talk to this person, Virgo, and they're always like, it's the same story every time, and you're like, okay, we get nowhere, then I would try to like rehearse your own conversation, in the privacy of your home, so you're not talking to yourself. And what, I don't care if you do, but, and you just say, hi, how are you? And just, I know it might feel silly at first, but then then they say, oh, how are you? And then, just, you might hear what they usually would say, that script, and then try to, rewrite it or respond different, and then imagine them responding differently. And I've done this once or twice, especially when I'll like read a book that's kind of walking me through it, like I just did for you guys, where it'll be like eerie. I'll have that conversation within a day or two. So we have the Three of Cups here. This can be reconciliation energy. It's also an energy of getting out there and socializing. So I do feel like for a lot of you, whether you're in this King and Queen of Swords like energy, which, even if you're in a relationship, it's just maybe like I said, you two just are having the same arguments and conversations over and over. It's like a mental trap. So I feel like getting out and socializing with your friends and stuff might be a good energy for you right now, or that might be what you're doing already with that card. So we just had the Six of Pentacles fly out at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, there is this fear here that you're, even if you have a nice time with this person, reconcile, you feel like it may not be equal, give and take. That's a little bit of breadcrumbing. Also, you may feel like, hey, I'm not going to give much to this anymore. I'm just going to kind of focus on me, do me, hang out with my friends, but we're going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers to see a little bit more about this for Virgo. So clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse for Virgo in the past. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So some of you may have had to move out of a home, maybe due to that King and Queen of Swords energy that we were seeing, but also, this is also the 1111 card in the traditional deck. So you may just feel right now a little pessimistic. Like, I don't know if there's a particular person for me out there. Maybe I'm meant to be alone, which can sometimes be, Virgo's the Hermit, even Aries. Like sometimes I'm a Aries with a Virgo moon. We can get that energy of like, it's futile, it's pointless. Why bother? Let me go hang out with my friends and forget. But let's see, present time, what's going on? We do have the Knight of Cups. So some of you may be dating, some of you may be reconciling and dating your person, but you may not be willing to invest much yet into it. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it's been showing up a lot today, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, particularly in this deck. But it's like you're not ready to put roots down with anyone, but you know, Cups, 3 isn't very mature, so this isn't a very mature energy, right? It's early in the journey, if that makes sense. So with the 3 of Cups, it's like you may be going, okay, I'm not going to invest much emotionally either, but I'm going to be, you know, happy in the meantime. And the Knight of Cups, though, is like, okay, but, you know, I'll entertain people that might want to, you know, invest in me, you know. So, or some of you, this can also be a suitor. Usually it's going to be someone a little bit younger, but if you're in your 20s to 30s, it could be someone the same age. And if, you know, you're 18 years old, it might be someone slightly older than you. But it's definitely a dating, courting, having fun energy. You might decide to date yourself or something like that for a little while. Or some of you, this is an actual person coming in. They may have come in very recently or will be coming in the coming days. And that is, you know, I don't see you investing a lot in them right away. Or maybe you're not investing a lot in anyone, and that's what's bringing forward this person because you're creating that space. But let's go ahead and pull a clarifier for the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, because that was in regards to the 3 of Cups. But what about this Knight of Cups? We got 2 cards here, the Page of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're not going to be giving much to this, like, let's say financially or tangibly. You may not even give a lot of time to it aside from when you're having fun with them, whether it's a person or friends. And this is going to bring in some kind of romance. But with the Princess of Pentacles, which is the page in the traditional deck, and the 2 of Pentacles, it's like you're focused on your work, you know, maybe a part-time job, or you may be looking for one. 2 of Pentacles, you're focused on balancing your finances, your time, energy, and resources. So I feel like you're being pretty independent here. You're not looking to really give much to anyone, but you're also not really going to take much either. You're just being self-sufficient. I kind of get the 9 of Pentacles energy here. But I feel like this independence of yours, which it's like, it's a very humble independence I'm getting as well, which is very in line with you, Virgo, but it's going to bring in fun and good times for you. You know, so, and I feel like, you know, present time, you're not really having those, but it is coming. And it's kind of like the advice here is be a little bit selfish, and it's going to make you more appealing. It's going to make other people want to pour into you, is what I'm getting. So I want to go ahead and go into the extended reading and see who this Knight of Cups energy is a little bit more, and possibly this Page of Pentacles. This could also be a younger person. It could be one of your children though as well. So let's go ahead and, you know, it could also be earth and water. So some of you may be dealing with a water sign here, but we'll check this all out in the extended. If you want a personal reading from me, you can go to rotation411.com. If you want to see the extended, the link is in the bio and also pinned in the comments. For the rest of you, check out moonmatch.love if you're still seeking your divine counterpart, because it's a really great astrology dating app. You can use coupon code rotation411 and get 10% off. So, all right, I hope this helps. I'm sending you lots of love and light.